Welcome to Oracle Sisterhood. My name is Sabrina, and today I want to share my 3-step ritual on how to get out of a PMS funk. So I have super intense PMS. It's actually called PMDD. It's a real thing, and it's just not the easiest. I get very, very irritable, very depressed. It gets dark. It's gotten better over time. I've sort of learned how to align to my cycle a little bit more, and I've shifted my lifestyle a lot so that the symptoms are actually less intense than they used to be. But once in a while, I still get into like these really, really intense, heavy-duty PMS moments, and I've developed a technique, a little process to sort of get out of that I think will be beneficial for everyone, because if it works for me who has like ridiculously intense PMS, it'll work for pretty much everyone. So first up, step number 1 is to let it out. You want to release your emotions. So basically the way that you can do this is literally to just let yourself cry for half an hour, for an hour if you need to. Give yourself a time period. It could be 5 minutes, it could be 10, whatever feels good to you, to just scream cry into your pillow, punch your pillow. If getting that physical is not really your style, although I highly recommend it because it's really effective to just like get out your emotion in a very physical way. You could also journal. You can just like journal your rage, just find a way to get it outside of you. You don't want it to fester, you don't want it to be there. The thing about PMS is that it's not that it's making us irritable and annoyed and angry for no reason. Like, all these things are probably valid, and we're either people-pleasing or pushing them aside or too busy to actually address them in the other phases of our cycle. So PMS allows those things to come up so that we actually address them and engage with them and sort of process them. I mean, there's a way to manage that emotion, but it's not by hiding it or by, letting it poison us. You really want to get it out in a safe way. I like to associate this to the goddess Sekhmet. She's the Egyptian goddess, and she's a goddess of sacred rage. She gives voice to her anger, and I really like to tap into that energy in this step of the ritual. So just get it out there and release that rage. So that's number 1. Once you've really gotten it all out of you, or as much as you can, with the time that you have, step 2 is to turn in and calm yourself. I find it really hard sometimes when I'm PMSing to even get out of bed. Honestly, I kind of lose my will to live. I get really sad, really depressed, and I just don't want to do anything. So if the rage and the screaming and the crying didn't motivate me to get out of bed, I'll definitely put on one of my favorite guided meditations. I just had a crazy PMS situation yesterday, and I did a 1-hour Dr. Joe Dispenza meditation. 1 hour is very long, but I was really in it. So any meditation that's motivating for you, there's so much out there. I'll put a list of my favorites, but find something that speaks to you and just let yourself be guided by someone's soothing, inspiring voice. It could be like affirmations, anything that makes you feel good and that reminds you to connect to your center and to just relax and gives you a little bit of perspective. I always find when I turn in, I can get calm, get centered, and just reconnect to myself and my divinity. So step 1, you let it out. Step 2, you recenter. And at this point, you should have a little bit more calm. You should be finding a little bit more calm. And step 3 is to celebrate, move your body. Movement is my number one self-love practice. Dance is the best way to get out of your head into your body and to just release any of that pent-up energy. What we're doing here with these 3 steps is really trying to shift our energy so that we can reestablish ourselves, calm our nervous system, and come back to a state of calm and joy and relaxation. So dance is the best way to express yourself. And even if you're not feeling it at this point, put a song on and just move a little bit. And then if you love the song, you're gonna naturally start moving and dancing. Like music, we can't resist music. Humans can't. Look at babies. They just dance naturally. So let yourself be moved and just celebrate and have fun and get in touch with your body and just smile. Play empowering music, something that makes you feel good, something that you love. And honestly, this will shift your energy. Movement and dance is the number one. So it helps you connect to yourself, to your body, and just get out of your head. And honestly, it's the number one. But those other two things will help get you there, because a lot of the time, personally, when I'm PMSing, I have no motivation to even get out of bed. Sometimes I'll literally just know that I should move, and I'll be like just staring at the floor and like have zero inkling to do anything. So the scream crying, then the meditation, then the dance usually is the way for me to actually be able to get there and shift my energy. So that's my 3-step ritual to get out of a PMS funk. Let me know if you try it. It works wonders for me. And as I said, I have crazy, crazy intense PMS. So I'm sure that it will work for you. And even if you're just in a bad mood, this technique works. It doesn't have to be PMS. It could just literally be for anything, any moment that you feel kind of shitty, you know? So check it out. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you like this type of content. Thanks for watching.